has just done so many amazing things in the last 24 hours, and we're going to talk about them. If you're new to my channel, my name is Brian Craig. This is where MAGA comes to talk. So as yesterday afternoon goes, it was major news drop after major news drop. So 3 big things came from President Trump yesterday. First, the trade deal with China is done. All right, they had a big breakthrough in Geneva. The Treasury Secretary came out, and President Trump even announced tariffs work. They've got a deal with China. Then, at about that same time, it drops that because of President Trump, Zelensky and Putin are having an in-person, face-to-face meeting, a summit, peace talks. Face-to-face, Putin and Zelensky, which is massive. And then after all of that, a couple hours go by, and President Trump announces he's signing an executive order at 9 a.m. this morning, stopping the prescription drug medication ripoff of Americans. Prescription meds will drop in price between 30 and 80% depending on the medication to equalize them around the world. See, the reason the medications cost nothing or next to nothing around the world is because we in the United States, like with the tariffs, have been getting ripped off, and our high prescription prices are to pay for the rest of the world to have free meds. It's just absolutely amazing. We've never had a president who cared about the American people like Donald Trump. I mean, this is beautiful. All the more reason to go Trump 2028 and 32 and 36 and 40. It's just winning story after winning story. It's beautiful. You know, there are so many people who go without prescription medications, or a lot of times people ration their medications, right? They miss doses, they cut pills in half that they're not supposed to, and do all kinds of things because they can't afford the medications. While in the rest of the world, they're getting everything for free or next to nothing because we're subsidizing it. Those days are over. And who, you know, these things that President Trump is doing are so universally right. Who could disagree with any of these? How could you disagree with a summit meeting in person with Putin and Zelensky? How could you disagree with lowering drug prices 30 to 80%? How can you disagree with a trade deal with China? You have to be a real psycho to even suggest something so stupid. Yeah. It's huge. They're all huge, but the prescription drug prices, that will save lives. Yeah, if you're new to my channel, make sure that you subscribe, okay? That's right. If you're already subbed, hit that like button if you don't mind, but make sure you subscribe. On the next stream, in a little less than an hour, I'll be taking live calls about this, but it is most definitely something to celebrate today. No getting around it. Alexa. I got the Alexa off in the car. I'm not sure how to turn it back on. Okay. I don't know how to turn the Alexa back on in this car. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Gas is under $3 here in Florida, a gallon. Under $3. Well, you know, the other presidents are all on the take with these donors, right? The military-industrial complex, they don't want the wars to end. They want more wars. That's why the neocon Bush Republicans are pushing so hard to go to war with Iran, right? That's what they want. They want endless wars. The pharmaceutical industry, which own the television news, and the right? No, they don't want that. So they put pressure on the Republic, put pressure on the media to do their bidding. And President Trump doesn't answer to those people. It's really the first time we've had a president that not just cares about the American people, but does things to help the American people, not the donors. These other presidents should be ashamed of themselves, like George Bush, war criminal. They run the government like Obama runs his presidential library, right? Yep, things are going well. It's astounding what Trump has done. It's just absolutely amazing. We've never had anything like this before. No. I mean, make an argument against the trade deal with China. Make an argument against in-person, face-to-face peace talks with Zelensky and Putin. How can you make an argument against lowering drug prices 30 to 80%? How can you do that? The answer is you can't. That's right. I mean, these are universal things. So, of course, I'm going to be covering all that on the morning show today. But another thing I'm going to cover is there's two other things. They're trying to create a scandal over Qatar giving this plane to Trump. What's he supposed to do? Turn it down? You know, maybe Boeing should stop ripping off the country and get the damn plane done that they're contracted to do, that they were supposed to deliver this year. No scandal there. Presidents get gifts all the time. Exactly. Exactly. There's nothing wrong with that. And to Qatar, a plane like that is like nothing. They're so rich. You know. And what's the other? Oh, yes. And this one, even some Republicans are on this and they don't understand. There's a story today. I'm assuming it's in the Gateway Pundit, so I'm assuming it's accurate, that this Congress has passed 70% fewer bills than any other Congress when a new president comes in. That's a good thing. You don't want Congress passing laws all the time. But they're going to, what Trump's plan is with Mike Johnson is not to pass a bunch of bills all the time. Pass fewer bills less often than you normally would have, but then get everything packed into it. It's very difficult for the opposition to oppose them that way. You know, as an example, in Trump's first term, he got a big bill through and they had in it something the Democrats didn't even notice was in there because they were so buried with everything. The drilling in Anwar, as an example. So, no, passing fewer bills is by design, and I'm surprised people don't pick up on this. Oh, no, this is great. How could you be against any of these things Trump did yesterday? He can run again, Will. He absolutely can. He can run 4 more times, 10 more times. He can run as much as he wants. And he can be president after this term, too. He keeps saying that. I mean, you know, what President Trump did with the prescription prices, which he's going to sign today at 9 a.m., that benefits the poorest of the poor in the country. It really, truly does. Yes, MAGA Nation. That's right. Make sure you subscribe if you are new to my channel. It's raining this morning in Florida. I got this You look through the sunroof, it's wet. Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing. I was in shock when I saw that the prescription drug order he's going to sign. And they will probably pass that into law, if not in this first big, beautiful bill, the next one. Oh, Pope Leo's brother is so MAGA. He's as MAGA as it gets, the Pope's brother. He has two brothers. One lives in Chicago, one lives in Florida. His Florida brother is as MAGA as it gets, man. What am I full of S on, James? Everything I've said is very true. Well, I was talking about this on my podcast last night. The chances are, if you've got one brother in the family that's that MAGA, the rest of them are too. And we know that the Pope is a registered Republican, and every time he voted Republican. So, he is a lifelong Republican, Pope Leo. Don't let them tell you any different, because he is. Trump's got more done just yesterday afternoon than most presidents get done in 8 years. It's amazing. President Trump did more yesterday than Obama and Biden did in 12 years. Think about that. That's good. We just don't know what's going on, James Willington. You just don't know what's going on. You're just uninformed. But if you watch me on my channel here, you'll be informed over time. Yep, the Pope is made in America. That's right. I like that. I like that, William. I haven't thought of it that way. Well, yesterday, the three big things yesterday. The prescription drug prices dropping them 30 to 80%. He's going to sign that today. The summit meeting with Zelensky and Putin in person. And the trade deal with China. That's huge. Huge. Most people that are anti-MAGA, if they're Americans, are just losers and or ignorant of what's going on in the world. I got this from the official Trump store. It's not a bill, it's an executive order. He says all prescriptions. So I don't know. We'll find out more details today after he signs it. Of course I support Israel, Roger. What do you think? I support terrorists that rape and murder women at music festivals? Come on. You can go ahead and support those monsters if you want, but not me. I support Israel, absolutely. I guess the anti-Semites are up early. No, I mean, that's, any one of those stories is like the biggest news story. I mean, how many peace prizes should he get for all of this? He should have the Nobel Peace Prize given to him multiple times. Yep, the last American hostage from those Hamas Iranian terrorists. What's wrong with President Trump getting a gift of an airplane? Presidents get gifts constantly. What's the big deal? Yeah, and I appreciate Trump scheduling the signing after I'm off the air at 9. That was very nice of him. Didn't want to interrupt the show. People around the world have been getting their medications basically for free because we pay so much in this country. We're subsidizing the whole world. It's a big ripoff, the prescriptions for the world. No more. It's over. Over. Qatar wants to give Trump a brand new airplane. And the Democrats are trying to create a scandal out of it. Because Boeing didn't deliver on Air Force One. They're, running some grift ripping off the U.S. government. They were supposed to deliver it this summer. Summer or fall, and they have not. And there's no way they're going to. Who could be against President Trump making drugs cheaper? You know, I mean, prescription medications, so many people do without prescription medications because they have no insurance, no money. I trust Qatar more than Boeing. Wasn't it Boeing that got those astronauts stuck on the space station? Why should he decline the plane? You know, Trump posted on True Social, they're offering a free plane. How much is that plane worth? Why should they turn down a free plane? Who would turn down a free plane? Are you kidding? Mr. Beast gives planes away. Nobody seems to care. Why would you turn down a plane? It's free. That seems insane to me. Why would you want the military to take control of the government? That's not how it works. Louisiana, good morning. Welcome, everyone. So you want Pete Hegseth to run the country? Yes, I am Native American. I was born in the United States of America. I'm a native to the United States of America. That means I am Native American, just like Pope Leo's Native American. No, the question is, do you trust Boeing to make a plane specifically for Trump? You're not familiar with what the term native means. Native means you are native of the place in which you live. I'm native here, yes. Native to the United States, native to America, Native American. No, it doesn't, Timmy. That's right, America first. I keep telling yourself that, Twitch. There's Native Americans, and then there's Native American Indians. There's all kinds of different types of natives. Native means you're native. That's right, I'm native. Yeah, Canada uses First Nation, very arrogant. I don't have a 401k, Nick. So I have no 401k is fine since I don't have one. It's amazing. The anti-Semites are up early. Oh, you know, he's going to have a peace treaty signed with Russia and Ukraine. He's going to have the trade deal with China. And this prescription drug executive order he's signing, it's absolutely amazing. Any one of those things is worthy of the Nobel Peace Prize. And he did 3 in one afternoon, all 3. That's amazing. Keep telling yourself that, Mask. Yeah, it's raining. What am I delusional about? These are the things Trump did. No, that's not true. Trump has not had a falling out with Israel. It's another liberal lies in the media. I need my coffee for sure. I'm behind on my coffee this morning. Trump is a great president, Charlie. There's no getting around it. I mean, any one of these three things he did yesterday afternoon is an amazing accomplishment. To do three in one day. After the UK trade deal on Friday, this is amazing. If you're confused, you're probably a Democrat. No, just need my... Not hungry, just need my coffee. And hopefully the rain will stop a little bit. Well, who cares what Norway is for or against? They're not really players in much of anything. Got an itch on my finger. Oh, Trump has done amazing things. You know, the prescription drug prices is so big. So big. Now, Big Pharma's not going to like it. Of course he's following the Constitution. What has he done that is not following the Constitution? Donald Trump doesn't spend money on golf. He owns the golf courses, so he doesn't have to pay. He owns them. All the presidents have played golf, especially since Eisenhower. Make an argument against lowering prescription drug prices by as much as 80%. How can you be against that? There's no argument against that. Yeah, so you can see the rain. Trump signing the prescription executive order at 9, which you know they'll pass into law in the Congress. Yes, the Pope is a Native American. Yeah, that's right. Yes, Trump's blessings raining down upon us. I like that. Yeah, I saw that video with Macron. I don't know. Very strange. He's a strange dude. Luckily, France. Dean, $5 super chat. Thank you. Happy Monday to you as well. Thank you, Dean. Luckily, France is not a player in the world and insignificant. You know, they had cocaine in the White House offices under Biden, so Macron, whatever that was, it's not as bad as when they had it in our White House. Yeah, gas. This gas station right here, gas is $2.60 right now. Oh, we'd love to make Greenland our 51st state. Greenland will be a great 51st state, no doubt. $2.65 in the villages. Yeah, it was well over $3 when Biden was in office. So gas prices have come down significantly thanks to Trump. Yeah, they're the 7th biggest economy, but that, you know, it's like the richest man in the world is Elon Musk, right? The second richest is either Bezos or Gates. But Elon has twice the money as the second richest man in the world. So France might be the 7th largest economy, but they're so far behind. They're not in our league. They're not even in our league. Now, if you're new to my channel, my name's Brian. This is where MAGA comes to talk. Make sure you subscribe. On my next stream, which will be in about 30 minutes or so, I'll be taking live calls. I'll be in the studio taking live calls. I mean, it was amazing. Saturday morning, I wake up and I turn on the television. I see that Elon's launching another rocket here in Florida. I go out of my driveway in front of my house. I watched his rocket take off. That's who we have, right? A man who sends rockets into space almost every day, sometimes multiple times in a day. Who do you have? Jasmine Crockett? Come on. Yeah, California's economy is bigger than France. That's amazing. Elon is a genius. All right, listen, guys, I'm going to go get my coffee. I'll see you on the next stream. Again, subscribe. All right, this is